Hi, I'm Kelsey Zamoyski. I'm an occupational therapist, board certified. I specialize in shoulder, elbow, and hand. And a lot of times I see a lot of clients with poor posture, a lot of athletes, triathletes. They come in and they're working out way too much the deltoid. They forget about the rotator cuff and the scapula. So a lot of times from texting, being on the computer all day, and then we go cycling and we're running and we're still in this positioning, that leads to rotator cuff tears, impingement, bursitis, a lot of shoulder problems. So the Globus is one thing that I like to use for this. It helps with the activation of the scapular retraction, which can reduce all that forward posturing that we spend all day in. So where I like to place it, rhomboids. And for this, we're going to be using just one setting of it. Okay, so one channel. Okay, bring your arm out like this. Good, and down. All right, now can you bring your arm straight up towards the ceiling like this? Good, and down. Okay, so I'm gonna set it up. For this, I'm gonna use the Russian setting. So, first setting. Let me know when you feel it.
Just start feeling.
Okay.
Really soft.
So you can start to see it activating. Good, or more.
A little more.
Now you can really see it activate. Can you bring your arm up towards the ceiling? Good. Hold it and down. Good. Also bring it out to the side. Up and squeeze it. Good. And down. Up. And good. Down. Out to the side. Up. And good. Up. And so what we're seeing here is he's using part of the scapula instead of using more of the deltoid to perform the function. When the shoulder is moving correctly, the movement should be coming from the scapula, not within the deltoid. As we start to use more of the deltoid instead of the scapular, the positioning starts to come off. You start to put a lot of pressure on the front and anterior portion of your shoulder capsule. You start to get impingement. The supraspinatus comes in right through there, and that starts to impinge and impede, and over time that wear and tear starts to turn into bursitis. As we start to move past 90 degrees, if you're not in the right position, that shoulder is rounding forward, imagine how much compression is going to go in here. When we can actually retract the shoulder back, put into the proper positioning, we get full range and full movement of that shoulder to complete all of our exercises, cycling, biking, running, swimming, any type of overhead, tennis players a lot. So we need to have those shoulders back, have the correct positioning of the scapula. This is why the Globus is an excellent device that I like to use. It helps with my athletes. As you can see, without him even moving, it's already retracting and firing the muscle. So we're getting into the serratus anterior, the rhomboids, depending on how deep we fire it. So excellent job. Going in nice and slow.